What we have seen is that for now more than, or for almost 100 years, there has been a strong integration of European energy markets. So here you see it for electricity. And this integration has been an increasing trend and continues to do so. And we tried for the electricity sector to look a bit into the question of what are the benefits of integrating different systems. And without bothering you with the technical details, what we found is that when you integrate two systems, you get certain benefits from optimizing the use of the existing assets, but you get even more benefits from optimizing where the different assets are sitting, and for that you need really strong infrastructure. We also see, and there Europe is really in a unique position, that the heterogeneity of the different systems that you couple increase the benefits from integration tremendously. So if you have two systems that are very close to each other, have very similar renewable portfolios, have very similar consumption structures, the benefits are much lower than if you integrate two systems with very diverse patterns. And then what we also see, and what I find is the most important finding, and which also shows how what a forward-looking exercise infrastructure development needs to be, is that the benefits of integrating the European system increase with the share of renewables. In a system with a very low share of renewables, you have small benefits of reserve sharing, but if you integrate systems with almost 100% of renewables, then the geographic averaging of wind in the North Sea and wind in the Mediterranean and solar in the south and hydro storage in the north get really, really big. So if we want to achieve the roadmap targets, then integration is essential, and for integration, infrastructure is really of the essence. There are a lot of additional benefits to integration, and I won't go into the details. And we have a lot of legislation underway currently in terms of improving the way we are integrating our energy markets. So we see that we try to have some regional initiatives of transmission system operators. We have some congestion management, but essentially all this, in the view of our institute, doesn't go far enough. So if you really want a single energy market, then you really have to go to a much more European view on these things. The same holds true for building networks, and we observed in the last year that the value of networks again increased. So we just show here that the results for selling electricity transmission lines to traders increased by some 10% between 2012 and 2013 and might continue to do so. So what is the problem? Why don't we go to an energy system that is really well integrated and very well functioning? There's a lot of political challenges, and here I think this panel that we'll have will be able to dig in much deeper. We have a lot of private stakeholders that might benefit from new lines, but we also have private stakeholders that don't like certain new lines. We have countries that like to be connected, other countries that don't like to be connected. We have differences in preferences, and we have governments protecting sovereignty. So we really need to go to more democratic legitimization of the process of developing networks and of using networks. And with this, I would like to end my short introduction.